Good morning YouTube, Lofty Biker here. I've took my bike up to Damrolls. It's break-in service day. Thought you might be interested in how the break-in service went on and whatever. I've fitted a few little bits on as well, a few power bronze bits. I'll show you them in a minute. Good morning YouTube. It's the Lofty Biker here. I'm just going to give you another NT1100 catch up. As you know, I'd got it booked in. Just get past this postman. As you know, I'd got it booked in to have the seat looked at. Ever since I've had the bike, we've not been able to release the seat catch and do the service, the break-in service. So I went up to Damrolls. I had it booked in for 11 o'clock and I got there. Give them the key straight away, they took the bike away, and then I took out a couple of CF motos to do reviews on. Anyway, I got back about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Said, they ain't started it yet. Oh bloody hell. Said, if you're in no rush, take the big safe motor out, the 800. Give it a bit of a long-term review, see what you think about it, and get back about 3:30, everything should be fine. Anyway, I did. I took the CF Moto MT1100 out, cracking bike, really enjoyed riding it. Had Linny on the back, so give it a good test, review to come. I got back at 3:30. He said, I'll just go and see what's happening. Anyway, the break-in service had been done. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Unfortunately, he said they've only got one mechanic in, they haven't had a chance to look at the seat. So I'm still riding round on a bike when I can't get the seat off. But as you know, I've got some bits and pieces that I want to fit. I've got a Scott oiler, one of the electronic ones I want to put on. I've got the fly lead for the heated clothing and whatever. And I've got my sat nav. I've been having a play with the Apple CarPlay, but I don't know, when it's on it's alright, when it goes off it just goes off, and if you want maps or you're in a phone call it just goes off. So I don't know, I'll tell you a bit about that in a minute. But I've got some bits come through off Power Bronze and whatever. I ordered them through the NT1100 forum and I got some discount, which is fantastic really. I'm really pleased about. Anyway, what I was going to do was I was going to pull up here at Porth Tower on the top and walk round and look, see at what I've put on and what I haven't put on. So here we are now, we're just coming up to the corner. We'll pull off and I'll get the other camera out and I'll let you have a look. Here we go, bit of off-roading, no problem at all on these things. It is a baby Africa twin after all. There we are. So here we are then YouTube. I'm at Portreath, overlooking the hills. Here, I'll swing the camera and let you have a look. Have a look at that. Is that just absolutely beautiful? And I'll just pan it round steady. And there it is. So we'll come round to the front. I've fitted the Power Bronze fender extender. Up underneath, I mean, you can see it's quite dark in there. I've got the Power Bronze radiator cover. Pleased with both. We'll just come round the back. I've also put the hugger on. Now, this was a bit of a tricky bugger to fit, to be fair. I'll just come all the way around and show it to both sides. So it doubles up as a chain guard and a hugger, which works quite well. It's got 4 fixings. So you got 1, 2 here. We'll come round. And you've got 2 here. Now I had a bit of a jiggle and a bit of a wiggle around with it, and I found it quite tricky to fit. But how I did it at the finish was, this one, the one at the rear by the exhaust pipe, I had to fit first. And then I worked round anti-clockwise. I fitted the one just under the pillion peg there, and then the final 2 to the other side. It was the only way I could get it to line up where I wanted it. Bit tricky. So what else have we fitted? Gibby tank lock bag. One thing I have noticed with a bag is when you come to use the handbrake, when the steering's level or slightly to the left, you can use it. But when you're on a right hand lock or whatever, it hits the bag, which is quite strange. And this is only the small bag, very, very small bag. So I don't know. I don't use the handbrake that much, but it'd be handy when you're in the hills. You know what I mean? Of course, I've got a Scott oiler, which I'm going to fit off this bar here, this down tube on the main frame. Looking forward to fitting that. I'm getting extremely fed up of spraying chain lube. I don't really like chain lube. Here's the offending item here. If you can see it, I'll just show you. So you put the key in. You turn it and there's absolutely nothing there. It's as if the cable's coming through, but it's not connected to anything. Another thing was, I did whop the preload up. I whopped the preload up to full. I ride 2 up quite a lot, so I thought it was best. I have found it's a bit pogoey. It's not the best suspension in the world. I think it could probably do something like a Maxton or a Nitron shock on the back. I'm just hoping if I put a shock on, it don't make the front feel a bit saggy, if you know what I mean. Very pleased with the top box, 50 litre top box, absolutely superb. In general, I'm getting on well with the bike. Like I say, it's running now. I've given it a bit of stick a couple of times, it picks up well. You've got to be mindful of where you are with the gears, of course, with the DCT. I've found, to be honest, it's better for me in S2, Sport 2 mode. It seems to be easier to sort of like judge where you are in the revs and just dick it 1 or 2 knocks with the old flappy paddles, and it's fine. It goes ever so well. I've left the screen down in the low position. I think it looks better, and to be fair, I'm not really that fussed. I'm not getting too much wind blast, so I'm quite pleased with it. I hope you enjoyed my little talk about my NT. This is, like I say, this is episode 3. I'll swing the camera around. So there you have it, that's episode 3. If you've enjoyed the videos, I can make more videos about the bike. I don't mind telling you about my life and my history with the bike and everything, and how things go, how it develops. I'm quite happy. But if you have enjoyed it, you know, subscribe, click the like, ding the bell, whatever. Ask me a question, I'll do my best to answer anything I can. And well, if you've enjoyed it, I've enjoyed making it. And this is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-ra.